Oh, I just saw the thumbnail for the preview, whatever, on the video.
Yeah.
And it looks like we might be meeting All Might's mentor.
Ooh.
Because like I recognize that costume. I just got a glimpse of it.
You mean the previous
One for All user, yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, I don't really care, but nice.
Nice. Not actually nice, but nice. No. So should we sync?
Yes.
I think we should just wing it the whole episode without syncing. Just for a change.
Fuck you. Let's sync.
All right.
If we do that, you're the one editing this video.
Toppy says 12 is the final episode for season 3.
Well, season 2 is like 22 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
24.
think.
It was like a full season.
Would you think that they would just skip?
Well,
doing
how
that
how
again?
close are we to the manga, to like where the manga is at this point?
I don't know.
Okay. Because if we're catching up,
if you think about how much happened so far,
yeah.
like, I mean, the bad guys have been really active.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking, if we're catching up to the manga, then that might be the reason why, if it is.
No, the manga is at least like 3 or 4 arcs ahead of us, if at minimum.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think it could be because I mean, wasn't volume? Jesus Christ, wasn't season 1 really short too?
I think
season
so.
1 was also was 13 episodes. I thought, or no, was it 12?
It was because it had the OVA, so it was probably like 12 and then the OVA.
But then again, season 2 also had the OVA.
Yeah, but season 2 had a tournament arc. So I think that
Tournament arc. Sorry.
Yeah.
Reflex.
Yeah, season 2 had the tournament arc, so that was probably like a lot of stuff to show, but very little story happening. So they probably extended the season just so that like season 2 wasn't just the tournament arc.
Right. Well, regardless of that, hey everybody, welcome back to Reaction Double. I'm tired as shit, so I can't actually think straight.
Here I am
the
spazzing out
reaction,
me like hello, and you're just like, hey, how you doing?
Hey,
the reaction horror double feature picture show.
Yeah.
Yes. Where
We're back to the 50s.
Yep. We're
I had Tom
see, today
turned
we're
way
watching
up
this
in my
fine,
speakers
snazzy little piece known as My Hero Academia Season 3, say. Oh, actually, I just discovered one of the guys I watch. He does a whole retrospective on film noir, and it's very interesting learning about how like a lot of the tropes that we consider film noir weren't typical of most film noir. Like the fact like gang drama. Gangs were typically not film noir. The saxophone in the background, jazz music in general, not typically film noir.
Right.
Black and white isn't necessarily film noir. It's more mostly common in film noir, but it's not absolute in film noir.
Right.
Which I find kind of interesting. So as someone who loves film noir but hasn't had a lot of time to research it recently, it's been fascinating learning these things that I never quite knew about. Because like my big introduction was Double Indemnity, which is a good film. It's a really damn good film.
Love that movie. Yeah.
But it oh man. But we're getting off topic because we're here for My Hero Academia, which is superheroes beating the shit out of each other, completely opposite the hard-boiled detective.
No Edward G. Robinson. No Edward G. Robinson.
No James Cagney either. Though he's more gangster films, really. All right, so as your boys loaded up, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Okay, so last time things were looking very dire. Not as dire as they were 2 episodes ago, but still dire.
And then,
kind of.
Well, they got Bakugo back.
They got Bakugo back.
Fun fact about that Bakugo scene: apparently the head.
Hey, wait! This isn't the intro.
Whoa.
Everyone smiles and lives together happily. For that to happen, people need a symbol.
A symbol?
The reason crime is on the rise everywhere is because citizens have no one to believe in. They need to rely... That's why I want to be the pillar that gives people hope.
Huh. So that... You're quirkless.
Yes.
Toshinori Yagi. Pretty funny ideas you got. You're kind of crazy.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So
okay.
we did get this year. Interesting.
Okay.
But that said, I was going to say, the Bakugo scene in the last episode, apparently the original animator went way overboard with it. Like, he actually made it even more awesome than it was. And everyone else on the project was like, dude, don't. We're going to completely outplay the manga. Like there's something like about like the manga, like they didn't want to outshine it, like completely break the power scale. Like what he animated apparently broke the power scale of the entire show.
Oh, all right,
and
that makes.
And they were like, dude,
Is this a new intro?
yeah, it might be. No, it's not. It's just that the current this opening is so arguably forgettable because it's like it's a good opening both in animation and audio, but because it doesn't sync up, it's just sort of like, oh, these are good, but like also not.
Yeah.
Also, that guy hasn't been relevant for like 6 episodes.
Yeah, Muscular was only relevant for like 1 episode.
Well, 1.5 really.
1.5.
1,000,000%.
Also, big correction. Someone did point out that Best Genius is number 4. He's not number 3. We've not seen number 3 yet.
Ah,
Who was?
okay.
Oh, okay.
We've not seen number 3?
We've not seen number 3. All right.
But we've seen number 1 and 2?
One for all.
All Might and Endeavor.
That's
are 1 and 2.
That's
It's kind
a
of
nice
weird that they
place.
skipped number 3 like that.
Not too weird. It makes sense to me.
Safe?
Yeah. How about you guys? No one saw you?
I don't think so.
I mean, oh wait, are they talking about the top 10 in the city or in like the whole
World,
country? Because he
apparently.
could be.
Stopped in front of the
Oh, in the world? He could be in a completely different part of the world.
A rescue? That's not what happened back there. You idiots just happened to be my best.
It's not like I like you anything, Baka.
He's right. We would have him to it. Gran Torino can help him out.
Sure.
Meanwhile, back at Gran Torino, got punched in the face by All Might.
Right decision, didn't we? This is what you would have wanted.
So much in common with Nanashimura, the utter waste of a human who passed.
Oh, that's cool, like the half in hero mode, half out of it.
You went down a long, hard road to obtain this power. Of course it's gonna take...
My master was a true hero. Keep her name out of your filthy mouth.
Idea she couldn't live up to. How embarrassing for me, the creator of One for All, to see.
It's ironic that the voice actor is Van Hohenheim, and the theme right now actually sounds like Hohenheim's theme.
What?
It's a full mouth.
No, I'm like, what happened?
Oh. Yeah, what did happen?
Hey!
He inflated.
There was explosion, and then...
It's the same as last time. Toshinori, calm down. And put a hole in your stomach. That's always been your weakness. Don't let... His quirks and fighting style are completely different than they were. You won't be able to stop him head.
Is his face upside down? What's going on under that mask
Yeah,
right
no,
now?
he doesn't have
It's
eyes.
do or
Like,
die.
his
You
face
must
is
go past
smoothed
your
over.
limits.
I will.
Out of a nightmare, half of Camino Ward was demolished in a single horrifying instant. All Might is currently... I can't believe it. How is one person so powerful? He's destroyed the city and is more... Our plan has been thwarted. It's up to you now, All Might.
God, that looks terrible.
All Might looks kind of beat up.
Whoa, I've never seen him like this.
Oh.
Daddy may not have to work tomorrow, hon.
No, Jesus Christ.
Heroes helping. Man, these villains.
Oh, he has a cute mom.
Oh.
Slacking off. They're getting soft.
Or older sister?
I hate to say it.
It looks bad.
Right?
been the one to chip away at society's trust in heroes, so is it fair? You know, All Might.
His face looks like an ass.
Me, I think I probably loathe you more.
Well, I mean, he kind of is one.
Yes, but
You took away so much from me, everything I tried to build.
it's like if Anakin Skywalker got burned further.
Broken and disgraced for all the world to see. Big one's coming. Fast.
Oh shit.
I will obliterate every. First to go will be your self-respect and ridiculous. How pitiful you really are. Symbol
Oh
of peace.
no.
He looks like a skeleton.
Is everyone else seeing this? It looks like All Might's been shrunk somehow.
Shit.
I did everything I could to keep the injury under wraps. I'm supposed to be the guy who's peace. People everywhere have to think that I'm never afraid.
That's not good at all.
Secret.
Hollow cheeks and sunken eyes. To think that you... The adoring public knows your true form. Try not to be ashamed. Or move.
Even as my body rots and grows frail, even as you... In my heart, I remain the symbol of peace, and there's nothing you can do.
Is that so? Ah, well, I'd forgotten how stubborn you are. I guess I'll... But there is one thing you might be interested to know. Tomura Shigaraki, my grandson.
Who?
The
predecessor.
previous
Oh.
one for all.
Oh.
I kept wondering what would annihilate your golden heart, and so I found Tomura.
But they look nothing
Watched you
alike.
Smile so proudly as you
A hair
meet your
dye.
master's descendant.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh, come now. You know it's the truth. That is clearly something I would do. Well, that's strange, All Might. Where is your smile now?
If you have to save someone, that means they've probably gone through something terrifying. They'll be frightened. Save lives. They save a person's heart, too. You know what I think? No matter how... to show that things will be okay. In this world, the ones always smiling are the...
I think I've taken a piece of you after all.
She's my master's grandchild. She saved, she knew how we turned out.
Yeah, I know. He keeps his stupid hand on his face all the time, man. She'd be disappointed as shit.
Keep going! All Might! He's frozen!
This is bad.
Who are these two?
Just random people.
Just random people we keep cutting back to?
What next?
Bag on his head guy. Right in the middle of the crowd.
Before, so he can do it again.
Different, he's still the same All Might.
Come on, All Might. You can do it.
Guys, new plan. We're going back.
Win this! Beat him! Come on, All Might!
Fear not, miss.
If All for Run was gonna, if you say Run was gonna play, now would be the right time.
The hero has so much to protect in this world. I will defeat you.
Anymore. Look inside.
I must remember.
Remember why it is you.
It's because I'm on fire.
Your past. Remember where you came from. Keeping your origin in mind.
Simba, remember who you are.
My origin, of course. I want to make a world where
scale attack. He should have been out of power a long time ago. Muscles are only four. Form can't be good.
Well, to 1,000,000%.
There it is. That's the last of. A wounded hero is a most frightening animal. Do you know that even now I summon entrails strewn across the ground?
That's morbid.
Oh no. 3 punches left.
What the hell's going on with that weak little body?
Looks like we made it in time.
You have to help All
Did
Might.
Endeavor not know? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, why would you tell Endeavor?
Those Mumu weren't particularly strong, but I'm still impressed you handled them so quickly. Clawed his way to the number 2 spot.
Damn it, All Might. Ahead of you. But the harder I worked, the more obvious it became just how much of a widening.
Literally, where'd this
The
canyon come
stronger you got, the angrier I became. Endeavor.
If the only reason you're here is to cheer. Silence.
Think again, Madman. We're here to assist.
from? Yeah!
You did your best, Mount Lady.
Shipping!
Don't patronize me.
But if we can just help a little.
Oh, he has stretching
fulfilled our
limbs.
Huh.
I didn't... Did I pick up on that?
Yeah, by the way, Best Genius kind of needs like a surgeon.
He needs a new
That's
head.
kind
Kind
of
of
lightweight.
fucked.
Yeah.
He needs like emergency surgery like right now.
He needs a new torso.
He needs bowel reconstruction surgery.
For instance, he thinks that crime hasn't gone down because this.
Wait, Gran Torino wasn't always short?
I guess.
Kind of pillar of support.
Age has not been kind.
Like,
Toshinori.
That must be why his wife left him.
his outfit still
Must not
fits.
be broken.
Oh, Chico.
You can hear them, can't you? Even after everything he's done so continues to cheer you on.
Who are you?
The united
There's two
forces
people.
of victory.
Are they from Class B?
Whose admiration
No,
knows
no.
bounds.
They're just
Who
randos.
aspire with
All
their
right.
whole hearts to be like you.
I'm surprised we're not seeing anyone from Class B either.
How pointless. Let's start focusing on reality. Spring-like limbs, kinetic enhancer times 3.
Is this audio being transmitted?
Hypertrophy.
Is there a microphone that survived all this?
Maybe.
Is
I don't know.
Which is weird because a mic will break if you just drop it. So
They must have some like crazy shotgun mics on those police helicopters.
maybe it's in his helmet.
Jesus.
oh, good God.
That's an arm.
That is
That's a
unnecessary.
That's a William Birkin arm if I ever saw it.
That is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the other hand on it?
There are multiple.
What's the hand
hands.
that's like all the way back?
One for all no longer dwells within you. What you're attacking me with is that remain from what you've already passed on. And that fire gets weaker every. Oh, it's a feeble spark about to put itself out.
See,
He's the child you passed one for
Oh
all to,
no,
isn't
he knows.
I bet he came here without your. do you? It sounds as though you'll die full of regrets, All Might. And as a teacher. Impact recoil!
Oh! Oh! Oh god! Oh god!
Does this teach here? I failed. Which is
I see. The weak embers inside you are some of your former strength. A desperate attempt to rage against the inevitable and
Against the machine.
but it's not enough!
Oh, good god.
When you think you can't go on anymore, remember.
because I'm a symbol. But because I will do as my master did for me. Until he's ready.
It's embarrassing how
Yeah.
perhaps I was wrong.
I refuse to.
You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits. But he transferred the power in his right arm to his left. He used his right arm as bait.
A clever trick. That's so unlike you. Still weak.
That's because I didn't put my back into it that time.
Passed on from hero to hero, each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity. Give the world hope. And now it is your turn. Do your best.
Goodbye. All for one.
United States Smash? That is amazing.
We're in Japan, damn it!
One for all.
Oh Jesus!
Oh shit!
Oh.
That was
He's gonna get up.
That was it. Now he's
Like I would,
Yeah, one for all. All for one.
there's no way he doesn't just.
Yeah.
Are they both dead? They're either both dead or they're both fine.
Well, I don't think "fine" is the operative term, but
yeah, fine. We say fine loosely.
Jeez,
no,
that's
no,
one
stop!
hell of a
Stop
crater.
cheering! Heroes, get in there!
Yeah, really.
Guys!
He shouldn't push himself. Let him be. He's still working. The final act as the symbol of justice and peace. And the number
Now
one.
get the guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting back up, dude. He looks like he's pretty done.
No, this is the next heel turn point. Oh, is that it for the episode? Nope, no, there's more.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope, still here.
Okay, good. There was snap.
Two people.
Medusa?
Oh, I forgot about her.
All Might's fight, but the scope of
She's
the damage
hilarious.
is staggering. Authorities are.
Oh.
The villain who caused this is. Oh, there! He's being led into the Maiden right now. Alert!
We could find Todoroki and Yaoyorozu.
Let's just head that way. We should let the heroes know we got...
Now. Now. It's your turn.
Holy shit, All Might!
That's our hero!
He could be more amazing!
You know, for a hero to go out,
Was only a few words.
that's one hell of a... That's a great way for a hero to finish his job.
A warning that the symbol of peace endured.
Yeah.
Me, it meant the opposite.
Training's over.
And now it was left to me.
Okay, but hear me out. What if at this point he didn't know, but like Izuku was like dead in an alley somewhere?
Don't ruin this, damn it!
Well,
oh man.
all right. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, see if there's anything after credits.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
No,
that was
no,
crazy.
There's only a preview.
only preview?
Holy
Okay.
shit!
God damn, dude. That
I
was
mean-
fucking good.
That
Woo!
was nuts.
Woo! Oh,
What a way to end your career.
yeah, that's like the perfect send off. That's how I want to go out, man.
Yeah, now it's your turn. Yeah.
Getting the shit beat out of me by a geriatric man with superpowers.
Oh, that was.
It's a
that
very
was,
specific desire.
Oh,
That was
man.
pretty cool.
I mean, wow. Okay, they went fucking overboard with that. In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, no, in a really good way.
Oh,
So, yeah, okay, wow.
what do we say about that?
Well, I mean, All Might gets to enjoy retirement now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
and that
really.
obviously we've already seen the number 3 hero. It's Paper Bag Headman.
Actually, wait, no, wouldn't Best Genius now be number 3 if All Might's retiring?
Technically, yes. Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah.
So, oh, okay.
And also,
So we weren't wrong. We were just spoiling it.
I mean, that's assuming Perfect Genius survives the massive gaping hole in his chest.
Yeah, for all we
Yeah.
know, Killer Orca is going to move up in the order next, or whatever
Yeah.
Yeah,
his
really.
name was.
Gang Orca.
Yeah.
I think that was it. Shit, man. I don't know what to
Now-
say about that.
God, that last line though. Now it's your turn. Like after all that, gets beaten to a pulp. He's barely standing, and his last message to well, not his last ever message, but just like, you got this now. That's a symbol of hope right there, man.
Yeah,
When
but no,
that's your last
but
message.
like, I like the dual implications of that, of him being like to society, like, now it's your turn. Like, I like that. That seems like a great message for a hero to go out. But just like, that's kind of a dick move to Deku. I mean, like it's necessary, but it's also kind of like, yeah, bitch, all these are your problems now.
It's true. It's
That
true.
is true. That is very true. But yeah, but it's not like he can really do anything about it now. I mean, he's out of juice. So.
Oh man, I mean, I hope that we see more between him and Endeavor now that this has happened.
Yeah.
Because I would love to see like how Endeavor takes it this entire time. Technically speaking, All Might has been a weakling. Just like he's been a weakling dressed up like with the superpower of gods. Also, it doesn't answer my question of, was he broadcasting that? Because it seemed like everyone was reacting to what he was saying, but if he... where was the microphone? Was it in his helmet? Did he somehow hijack the stream? And does that mean that everyone knows that All for One can be passed
helicopters with cameras
Yeah, I mean,
everywhere
there are a lot of cameras
during
that
that
have the
episode.
mic, like,
camera is
built
fine.
onto it.
Okay, how many microphones do you know that can survive the winds and sound of propeller blades going.
They had a foam cap on it. They just had one of those fuzzy.
That is not how it works.
They just had one of those fuzzy caps on it.
That is not how that works.
It makes perfect sense.
You can't just cancel that with a windsock.
A really high quality one with acoustically transparent foam. Sennheiser sells like $1,000 wind socks.
Speaking of which, this episode is brought to you by Sennheiser. Transition. No. If only we had sponsors. If only we had sponsors.
If only Sennheiser would sponsor us. Jesus Christ.
All right. Was there anything else in an episode that like cause that was just mostly between All Might and One for All, or all One for All, yeah. All for One?
Wait.
Who was the? I hate this naming convention.
All for One's the villain.
Yes.
All for One is the bad guy.
So how long until All for One's out of prison?
Like there's one more episode this season. I'm gonna give it that episode.
Assuming it is, because Toppy could be full of shit.
Or, and this is what I'm hoping, they kill him.
Yeah.
I mean,
that should happen.
Because here's the thing, he is way too overpowered. And as I recall, I think Japan still technically has a death penalty. That man just blew up like 3 or 4 city blocks with one wave of his hand,
and they did report there were a lot of casualties.
It was caught on video. There were. He seemed to have no remorse for it.
No, God no.
Kill the man. But, I mean, okay, here's the thing. He might have a quirk that prevents him from being killed. All the same, them making the effort to kill him shows they are being proactive in solving the problem.
Yeah.
Bakugo should do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let Bakugo do it.
Yeah, he should be like, what? No, they're just gonna lock him up? He could break out. Look at him. He's the fucking bad guy. And then he just goes in there.
Maybe this is how All for One goes out, and then because it sounds like he's grooming Hand Over Face Man to take the lead spot.
Yeah.
So then there'd be like 3 factions of like the rule following heroes.
What's Hand Over Face's quirk again? Like I don't think I actually know it.
Disintegration. If he touches you with all 5 fingers, you disintegrate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a hardcore power.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No, that's actually a pretty badass power. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys ready to move on to Land of the Lustrous?
Yes. What episode are we on now?
Episode 7, I believe.
7? Okay.
Let me just double check that.
Yeah. Boy Buzz. Time King 4.
Yeah, on episode 7.
Okay.
I put the link down below.
Yeah.
Move this over here so I have a constant eye on it. Oh man, oof. So we're loading up. Detroit Become Human. It's a cool game. I'll tell you that. I've been watching a couple of Let's Plays and seeing the different permutations that can happen. It's a cool game in that regard. But like,
has anyone done the detective guy like he wasn't a shit stain?
Wait, what the hell?
What do you mean?
Every Let's Play I've watched is like, okay, let's see how many times we can kill the detective android.
Yeah. No, Sorry, chewing on ice. I actually find Connor, the detective android, to be very engrossing when you're playing him as intended. As a...
Are you playing it?
Like I said, I've been watching Let's Plays, just watching permutations. I've seen the ones where someone just like keeps getting him killed over and over again.
I've seen Critical's Let's Play, which is pretty cool.
There's an achievement for it, actually, getting him killed every single possible turn.
The only Detroit Become Human video I've seen was one of Critical's. Also, is the one where he has to undress the little girl because the fucking stuff he threw in at the end just makes me howl laughter.
I haven't seen Critical's. I've been watching Pro Jared play it, the Game Grumps play it, Jacksepticeye play it. I actually haven't caught up with Game Grumps recently, but I find it really entertaining because I actually find like the melodrama aspect of it really engrossing, especially between Connor and Hank, the detective and the android detective. Like their dynamic, I find really a lot of fun. Even though it's stereotypical, the performers are having an absolute ball with it. So like I absolutely love it. The guy who plays Connor has become one of my favorite actors because his delivery is 100% spot on all the time.
Who's the actor?
Brian something. What was it? I just followed him on Twitter.
Brian something.
Let me find.
Brian Griffin?
I see. It's
oh my God, Brian, you can talk.
I think it's Brian Deckhart. Yeah, Brian Deckhart.
I'm not familiar with him. Yeah.
He's fairly. He used. I think he's mainly a Twitch streamer.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people like talk shit about his acting. I'm like, he's an android.
Yeah, his delivery is perfect.
like that's one of the things that I love about this game is that all the, it's like a David Cage game where he didn't fix any of the problems in David Cage games. He just made a David Cage game that played like the best David Cage game.
Yeah.
all the dialogue is still really shitty. He just flipped it so that half the dialogue is coming from androids. And it makes perfect sense coming from them because they don't understand human emotions. And the other half is from people who they are saying are like equal to the androids. And that's the whole point of the game, so it makes perfect sense.
Well, no. Here's the thing is, I noticed there are very few human characters in the game, actually. You see a lot of, like, humans walking around, but you don't interact with many humans. It's mostly androids. And the humans you do interact with, there's Hank, who is played by Clancy Brown and is absolutely superb, no matter what lines he's given. And then every single other person is a garbage being. Like there's the abusive father, there's the other abusive father.
No, there's the abusive father, there's the neglectful father.
Yeah.
There's
the weird rapist with weird pedophilic undertones.
Everybody's a piece of shit.
The only other good person is Marcus's quote unquote father figure, who
well, I mean, he was good to Marcus.
Yeah, he was good to.
He was a shitlord to his own son.
Yeah, but we never saw their history. We don't know if he was what I got is that
he was still a shit.
He didn't want a son doing drugs. I think that's pretty reasonable to be a shit to your son if you're trying to shame him into not doing drugs. But no, that said, so I find it very engrossing in that regard. But oh my God, the thematic parallels to what they're trying to draw are garbage. Are so garbage. The back of the bus, really? Okay, that one I'll give you because that actually makes sense. But the one that I get, and I showed this in the Discord, was when the abusive father has his breakdown, and it's literally just a whole line of exposition that it reads like the stereotypical view of a Trump voter. My jobs! They stole my jobs!
They stole my job! They took our jobs!
And the thing is, it's completely unprompted. At the end of it, he flips a table and hits his daughter. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is the most stereotypical abusive father I could ever think of.
But I mean, okay, if you really think about it, that character who's like, my wife left me, but she just left her kid too.
No.
There's no way that dad would have won custody in a court hearing. The mom just did not want the kid either. So that kid is kind of fucked up on every front.
Do you guys mind spoilers?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not gonna play this game.
Spoil the shit out of it for me.
Yeah. Spoilers for Detroit Become Human. If anyone hasn't gotten to this certain point, I read up on it, so I know. But no, that's not the real daughter. That's an android he bought to replace the daughter that the wife took.
What? Okay, so wait. He lost his job, and then he went and spent 16 grand on 2 androids.
That's an interesting detail. Here's the thing: there's some interesting and well done details in the game. One of them is that he has signed up for 4 different credit card companies to pay for it. You can find expired credit cards strewn across his house. So you can be kind of pick up that he's trying to game the system.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I just love it. He replaces his daughter and then beats.
Be
his
amazed
daughter.
every time we see nuance in a David Cage game. It's like, Oh.
And then it gets ruined by the fact that he brought his daughter back just to beat her. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, this game has like so many great highs with like great deliveries, performances, and ideas, and then so many fucking lows. It's like I would compare it to RWBY, but RWBY has kind of fallen so far off the cliff that I don't really think it's fair anymore. Like it's like volume 1 of RWBY, where like half the time you're really entertained by cool ideas and what could have been, and maybe some occasionally good delivery. And then on the other end, they just do something completely stupid. Oh.
And the other end's a David Cage game.
All right.
Did you see my tweet about what my friend said about it?
No.
Because she played Become Human and God of War like back to back, and she was like, God of War is like a 13-year-old dog, because if it goes a whole day without shitting itself or breaking its hip, you're like, all right, good job, buddy. But Become Human is like a puppy, because you really it's so cute when it shits itself or like falls off the bed or like runs face first into a wall, then you're like, this is why I have a puppy. Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, yeah, I guess it's about accurate.
Yeah.
Wait. Was it you shared a video, a thing by KZ who said that Rooster Teeth tagged audio-visual content from fucking Kingdom Hearts?
Oh yeah. I think
they tagged anything with E3 in it, because the E3 was they live streamed all of the E3 trailers, and then it ended up in their content ID. They explained what happened there.
Yeah.
They released all those claims.
Oh.
Yeah,
they listened
live
to
streamed
those ones because it actually pissed a majority of people off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know what fair use is.
Yeah,
they don't believe in it. They don't do anything.
It's not their religion. All right, let's move on to Jose no Kuni.
Alrighty.
Everyone loaded up?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty. Alright, so last time we ended with the Rem and Ram twins getting...
Yeah. Yeah, this.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that scream.
Where are her legs?
Oh, wow. Why am I freezing up now? What the hell?
Do we need the pause?
Yeah, but it just froze twice on me. So I'm at 21. I'm at 21 seconds.
Go to 40. We'll tell you when to start. 40.
Okay, hang on. Wait, no, that's 55.
You go to 50. Go to 50. Or wait, no, shit. Just go to 40. Just go to 40. That's where the new episode.
I can't see the timer of this stupid fucking thing.
Refresh your page. Maybe lower it down to like 380 or 320p.
Yeah, 360. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Jesus God, that was annoying.
I'm on 50 seconds, by the way.
No, go to 40.
Okay. Good God, like the stupid. All right, there.
Just lower your stream. Oh wait, you can't even lower your stream quality. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, well, I can't. I have. Okay, whatever. Let's play it on 0.25 speed.
Hold on one
Get
second.
you those watch minutes.
38, 39. All right, pausing at 40.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and I'm at 360. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, did they rebuild them already?
That would be impressive if they did.
That's pretty purple. What if they put like the wrong pieces back together?
Yeah, wow, that's actually impressive that they did that quick.
It's kind of like Play-Doh. You can just kind of shave off pieces and reattach them anywhere. It's weird.
So now the twins can explain, hey, it wasn't her
fault.
fault.
I mean the pieces of the twins. Like, what if they put twin A's pieces in twin B?
They're technically, I think, the same being. There's no distinction between the two.
Okay.
So now we can explain. So now they can explain, hey, it wasn't Foss's fault. Right, Gyros?
Maybe they can. You were scared. Fuck off, Foss. You got careless.
Oh, thank God.
They can't expect too much out of Foss.
Yeah, I'm expecting putting it back together to be a lot more of a bigger deal.
Oh.
Yeah, they like shattered into a million pieces. I was
Yeah.
expecting that to like not be immediately resolved.
I know, like that's kind of. Have we met this one yet?
No. Well, we
Okay,
briefly
I just
saw her.
wanted to be sure.
We saw her briefly.
It's
but-
so hard to keep track of them all.
Oh crap!
Did pause?
What?
Did you
We
freeze?
paused?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm at
What server are you using to stream this that you can lower your
Me, I'm
quality?
just doing rapid video.
I'm using Stream Mongo.
I'm switching over to the
I'm
rapid video so
I'm
I can
at
lower my
I'm at
quality.
211.
Shit, fuck. You're at 211?
Yes.
I'll come back when I'm at 211. Fuck off.
Email.
Damn it.
Why is my phone battery at 88%? I have literally not used it at all today.
211, you say?
211 is where I'm at. I don't know where.
I'm at 211 now.
Okay.
We got through My Hero Academia just fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
maybe
always one of the
maybe it's like a newer show, so it's on a more like active server.
Might be. All right.
And 3 people trying to watch Land of the Illustrious at once is fucking everybody up.
211. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, for the record,
the whole thing.
Lexi, that's her name.
You've seen the whole thing.
Lexi.
Why does she run?
She's Alexandrite, but Lexi is obsessive. You'll see.
7 episodes in, we're still meeting new people.
It's not a traditionally structured show. At this point, you should know this.
Yeah, no.
By this point,
Morose,
you should know.
Morose did link me, or like send me a huge text wall that I still need to read all the way through. Apparently explain me what, like, the whole point of this show is.
Oh, that's good.
So I just need to read it.
And the first line is, so, rocks in booty shorts.
What would I even say? Cinnabar, I love you. Please make love to me. That's what. Boss, please just get on this, alright?
Make rough love. Very rough because we're rocks. Alright, pretty intro.
Oh, pure child. That smile. You know, I would like to see more abstract openings like this. Because, like, ones where, like, characters are flowing in and out of existence. Instead of just, like, the static ones of characters standing around looking at the screen. Those are so boring. Like, that's what My Hero Academia has right now. It's just sort of like... I mean, it's fine. It looks cool because there's action going on, but, like, it doesn't really push the medium. This pushes things.
Yeah, and it's got pretty music.
Oh, but if you think about it, this is a bunch of 3D graphics just floating through a temporal background.
Well, I mean, like, characters are exploding and reconfiguring and shit.
Yeah, but this is all 3D. It's significantly easier than... You know, it's not as hard as, like, drawing every frame.
Rocks hibernate?
Yeah, why do you think none of them have moved in millions of years?
Oh god, we're back in kindergarten.
あいつ僕とコードほとんど変わんないのに、なんでそんなことできんの？
通常完全な少子、寒ければ寒いほど。
What the fuck?
Why does she have one little sprig if her hair is rocks?
I think it's a leaf.
Oh. Okay.
Antarcticite.
That's me having a stroke trying to read that name.
Antarcticite is an interesting element because it actually exists. I mean, like, all these gems actually exist, and...
They just don't have as nice asses in real life.
Yeah.
It's alive! It's alive!
Liquid gem. I find that just fascinating.
Holy shit. So, I'm gonna assume Foss is gonna stay awake and get broken, and the doctor's gonna be asleep, so they can't put it back together. And there's the whole thing. Because that seems to be the common theme with these episodes. There's gotta be some kind of moral dilemma over them breaking. That gets resolved instantly. So wait, how long is winter? Is it like a full December to March?
I think it is. What's time code, Fatman?
My time code?
My time. I can't see my time code.
What was that, Tom?
7:45, 46,
okay, good,
47.
Good. I had a brief pause, but I managed to get back up.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't see my time code. My player's frozen, so it's still playing, but it's just not doing anything.
Whitley? Oh, it looks like Whitley.
It really does.
I don't know, ask Cinnabar.
Not at all. Look, I'm lonely or anything. Baka.
Oh, Tsundere number 7 of this show? I don't know how many there are.
That was fast.
Wait, so Cinnabar's just chilling? Oh, god damn it, Foss.
Wait, did Diamond have her little pigtails? I never noticed that. It's adorable.
You literally never see her, and even you know she's useless.
You're never awake at the same time. Her reputation precedes her.
Yeah. Oh, honey, if you only knew.
How nice for you.
Yes. Now, how will this gem suffer a tragic fate? The Always Sunny theme comes on. Foss fucks up again.
And she's down.
Well,
just leave her. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, that seems to be what
Oh,
she's doing.
wait. No, wait.
Whoa, living on a bread.
That works too. Crawling works too. You know, whatever gets you there. Whatever gets you there.
Antarcticite is basically the Bruce Lee of this show.
Actually, in a certain angle, it kind of looks like Levi.
What about Bort?
Bort!
We can't have an episode without Bort!
Bort!
Bort! Bort! And we're here.
At a Final Fantasy game.
It's Xanarkand.
Oh, God. Oh, so we should find the slug twins here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about all I got right now. That's all I got.
Okay.
Oh dear God, it pierces the ears!
Yeah, well, shit.
This is my job, to keep the icebergs from waking up everybody else.
Basically.
You're welcome. With what? Try with what? With her sword?
Timecode.
Oh, Timecode?
Tom, that's you.
1432, 33, 34.
Okay.
Oh, this is how it's gonna happen. She's gonna get ground to dust by ice cubes. No, I've already had that enough happening lately. And heals no less.
なんで？
なんとなく。
日常業。
Oh, good. This person has medical experience.
I think Sensei has it too.
I mean, I guess she kind of needs it, being the only one awake. Okay, that's funny. And they're pissed off you wake him up. What? Sleepwalking?
For good measure.
So unimpressed, Jesus.
流氷の言葉がわかるか？
はい。やつと話せる心当たりはあります。
私もだ。
そう。
Oh, jeez.
降りなさい。ているわけではない。見るも増幅させる性質を持つ古代生物の流氷の前では心を穏やかに保ちなさい。
はーい。
Oh great, now the ice is talking to me.
ほどの腕力があればと願わずにはいられません。
Okay, so you can hear him too this time. Good.
What'sバカな。もう替えがないってルチルに言われたのに。でも
Yeah, the snap.
きっとうまくいくよ。髪切ってあげる。足も結局良くなった。
Oh, well, that explains everything.
いい方法を誰か知ってる。
This is some Ender's Game ass shit right here.
勇気がないと。間に合わないよ。このまま春になったら。新社が。
Don't cut your arms off, honey.
No, do it.
Oh, god damn it.
Do it. Oh.
You know, Fatman, people would worry about you less if you didn't get such pleasure from people getting brutally maimed.
No, people worry about me? Aw.
Well,
I hope they get brutally maimed.
I I think they're more worried about the public centers in your local area.
I'll take that right off you.
Don't worry, they'll never catch me. You must change. You must find courage.
The cowardly dog.
Never forget who you are.
Oh, I gotta get some more weed. I gotta mellow out, man. The ice is talking to me. They're telling me to put my arms in to get crushed.
Dude, but like, what if the weed is what's making the ice talk to you?
No, that's definitely the acid.
I wonder if someone has tried like all the drugs at once before, like cocaine, heroin, weed, and acid at the same, like the big four at the same time.
I'm sure they don't exist anymore, but Yep.
Where'd her arms go?
How do arms come off like that?
Remember, the ice in this area is essentially sentient.
It ate her arms?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have any of that shell shit left.
Oh, great. Now she's going to get arms to match her legs. Was that it? Was that the episode?
That was the episode. It went by really fast because there's a lot of good stuff in this episode. Mostly just like...
Yeah, that was probably the best one since the first snail episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Antarcticite and and Foss's dynamic is fucking hilarious to me. Just like all the work that Foss was trying to do in Antarcticite. Oh man, this is by far my favorite arc of the series, and it's probably the longest.
What, getting her arms back?
The hibernation arc.
Okay.
Which I think constitutes almost the rest of the show. So it's at least the next fourth of the show, if not the next third. So it's I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, because it's a great arc.
Well, if it keeps up like that first episode,
yeah,
that'll be good.
Yeah. So there's not, I mean, like, again, it's like there's just a lot of good shit in here, not a lot to talk about critically wise.
Yeah.
Antarcticite. I want to know more about Antarcticite or Antarcticus.
That's why I had a stroke trying to say the name.
Because like I wonder if it's actually like first described in 1965 for an occurrence in Antarctica where it occurs as a crystalline precipitation from highly saline brine in Don Juan Pond in the west end of Wright Valley, Victoria Land. This discovery was made by Japanese geochemist Tetsuya Tori and Joyo Osaka. It was reported to be. It was also reported from brine in Bristol Dry Lake, California, and stratified brine within blue holes in North Andros Island in the Bahamas. It has also been noted with fluid inclusions with quartz, and so it's just interesting to me that they included that. It's like it's not just gems; it's just minerals in general. That's what these characters are. Man, Antarcticite is just such an interesting character. Like, so serious and then so adorable with wanting the head pats and the hugs. Foss just giving her the death glare.
I'm gonna make it the new running gag that Foss is just seriously a major pothead.
she's just high the whole time.
Between the snails and now the ice, it's like
no, it's better. If it's the other way around. She's the only one who's not a pothead.
All right.
Bort sleepwalking. I just put a sheet over them. Why? It just works. And then that's Sensei. I put a sheet over him in this circumstance too. Why? For good measure.
I mean, apparently he sleepwalks his head through a wall.
Yep.
So hard that it cracks. So I mean, probably for good reason.
Yeah, but okay, we're about to enter into one or two of my favorite episodes. It may, now I'm thinking about it, like I'm not sure how long this arc actually is. More than I think about it, because,
how many episodes are left?
We are on 7 of 12, so we have, if it's a fourth, then there's 2 more
5.
episodes. If we're going through, if this arc is a fourth left, then that means there's 2 more episodes left. If it's a third, then it's 3 more episodes. I think it's only a fourth. I think they go into very clear arcs of 4, or arcs of 3. Sorry. So I don't know. Very excited. So, is there anything else anyone wants to add, either on this, on that, or on Detroit Become Human and how hilarious some of the dialogue is?
Yeah.
I really want to play Detroit Become Human.
You have a PS4, don't
I really
you?
want to do a lot of things, but I need to finish this fucking RWBY stuff.
I know. Oh my god. Like the last reaction video, I was trying to upload it for 4 days before I realized that the video was corrupt.
Why did it take so long?
The video was corrupt and I didn't realize it. So I was trying to upload a faulty file the entire time, and it pissed me off when I...
How'd it get corrupted?
I don't know. That's the thing that's pissing...
Bad render?
Like, that's the thing that's pissing me off, is I don't know what went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a bad render, there's a bad render. Like, that's happened to me before. I've uploaded and released entire videos with corrupted audio.
Yeah, I've rendered I think the first time I ever uploaded the X-Ray Vav video, the first season 1 one, I think it was missing a chunk of my audio for reasons I never figured out. I rendered again and it was fine. So I have no idea what happened.
I used to have that problem before I got my OBS settings figured out. And before I had a computer that could actually fucking run OBS. Yeah, God, I used to edit on it wasn't even like an I processor. It was like the very first generation. That was
my little laptop takes care of all my things. At some point I need to upgrade, but I need to afford it. Like to get an actual major computer.
Yeah.
Someday.
I mean, like, I'm just gauging how much it's gonna cost me to play Halo Infinite when it finally comes out, because those graphics, man. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, you have a 1060 graphics card?
It should set me good for it, but
I mean, you should at least be able to play at 720p.
Yeah, but I want to play it at 1080.
You probably have to get a 1070 for that.
Fuck it.
Maybe a 1070 Ti for good measure.
I might just jump straight to a 1080. That'd be nice.
Maybe.
If I can find one.
Yeah, you won't be able to. I mean, if you do...
Actually, I think...
If you do, it'll probably cost as much as...
I mean, my friend...
Buying a new PC.
My friend has 2 1080s and they're linked.
Oh,
he can play things at like 60 frames 4K. He has like a 3-monitor setup. I'm just like, dude, stop.
What are you doing?
Making me angry.
You fool. Yeah. I knew somebody who had like a 3-way SLI setup with not 1080 Ti's, but 1080s, and he sold those, and he replaced them with a Titan X, a Titan P, well, whatever the new Titan was. It's just like, why did you do that? It's like because having 3 1080s is actually worse than having 1 1080.
Really? Why?
The drivers don't know how to recognize the third card.
Okay.
So they try to split the load. They try to split the load that would normally go to one card to all 3 cards, except the third card doesn't work. So it's like when it's 2, they can go like more than 100%. But when it's 3, they don't. Most games don't recognize that. So it's like we're only going to put in 100%, but we're going to split it 3 ways. 1,000,000%. Yeah.
Just like you're trying to play a really intensive game, and just like from inside your case, you start here. It's just like,
I don't have a water cooling block. I just have a speaker playing You Say Run at the CPU.
which ironically is powering my computer's ability to play You Say Run. It's kind of in cursive.
Yeah, it's self-sustaining now. I can just unplug it from the wall. It's like a UPC now too.
You actually get more energy out of You Say Run than anything else. All right. Well, no more comments left on the episode. We're just talking about computer parts now.
I don't think so. These episodes were like too good, so we don't really have. Yeah. It's like it's that weird, really hard to talk about, where it's like really good, but not good in a unique enough way to like just go off on.
I mean, especially my hero is more like good, like holy shit, that was amazing.
Yeah, like
that's all I got.
Yeah,
also, I'm just looking up now. Season 3 apparently is running 25 episodes, so I don't know what Toffee's talking about.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe it's like that's the end of an arc in the manga, and he's like thinking.
No.
I don't know if this is the end of the Hideout Raid arc.
This is for sure the end of the. This is for sure the end of the arc.
Okay, so next up is something called the Hero License Exam arc.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the Chunin exams.
No, but this actually makes some sense now because, like, all right, One for All. The bad guy proved that he is an overwhelming threat and that the kids are capable of defending themselves and protecting each other in those circumstances. So I could see them being like, all right, threats are getting real. Shit is getting even harder out there. We've got this entire league of villains out there. We need to expedite these kids going through the program.
How long have they been in school for at this point?
At least one semester, if not two, at this point. Well...
Okay. Yeah. And unlike RWBY, where they're just like, oh no, the adults are gonna go over here. You kids can just handle it by yourself.
Oh man, so it's this. So maybe that's what's happening. I'm not sure if that is what's going to happen, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I can't wait to see the.
What if they just like what if it's like a misdirect and they're changing the subject entirely to like. Fourth-year students who are now taking their license exams, and it's like we're all of like the 1A kids are like I guess we're just gonna do like normal final exams.
The main
I guess
is a guy named Izugu Midoriya who has the power button for malls.
That's who those two randos were. Yeah. They're the main protagonists of the next arc.
Where his power is basically on par with One for All, but it's bunny themed. So he like grows rabbit ears. And he has a
no. It's literally just Velvet from RWBY.
Oh, God.
I mean, she's
No, she's actually All for One. Wait, Velvet is just All for One.
Oh shit!
Because
yeah,
she steals people's semblances and uses them, and just stands by and watches her henchmen get beat up.
although she doesn't leave a cat girl like catatonic. So.
Well, I don't know. We didn't see a lot of stuff that happened between her and Blake. So.
I mean, she left Blake catatonic the night before I was trying to make a pun about them having sex, but I can't put in the effort. I can't.
I could tell that's where you were going.
Wait, when did they have sex? What?
Every time. Remember who you're talking to.
Every time they're off screen.
Yeah, I mean,
every time they're off screen, they're shagging.
So they go
even when they're
go
like
out like a bunny and a cat. So they fuck like rabbits in heat. I guess is that no. I'm thinking too hard about.
There are plenty of fics about that. Trust me, I know.
I'm sure there are.
Yes, there have.
Well, on that awkward note, thank you very much to all of our lovely patrons, everyone in the Tundra Discord server, and every single one of you for watching. We hope you join us for the next video, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.
Bye-bye.